What's going on, y'all? Whoop and Whipsnapper is back. Yes, I'm coming back for sure. I'm here to stay, and I want to make content, and I want to make my mark here on YouTube. And I just want to first of all just say thank you for continuing to interact with the channel. I get the notifications, I read everything, I see who's subscribing, and I think it's awesome. And I've really been driven by the activity that occurs throughout the years that I wasn't even uploading, and it really made me want to come back and make the content. I see the "where'd you go," you know, "we miss you," those comments, and I was just like, wow, that was really cool. And it really made me want to come back, and I really wanted to do it and make my own content and post what I've been up to, because I have. And it's crazy that the channel was growing at a slow rate, but yeah, no, it was really cool, and definitely gave me a breath of fresh air to kind of, I wanted to go and tackle it. I got some time too, and I think it's time I start making some cool stuff. And I'm in a great way to kind of reintroduce is to show off the current display. And we're gonna start with kind of course, my favorite is the Avengers, which y'all know. And I got some art there to kind of show the comic book vibe and the figure vibe. And you already know we got that, Ant-Man on top. I like how it looks. Boom. I'll just point out some of the newer stuff that I have, which would be, you know, Mafex Iron Man. At first I was a little iffy on this fig for sure, but it's obviously is the best Iron Man. Now, if you're not like a big Iron Man fan, I just like having the definitive version of the character. Like, that's my thing. And I was like, does he scale well? And yeah, he definitely does. He's taller than the average 6-inch figure for Marvel Legends, which means he scales incredibly good for Mafex. I have this helmet on him because I've been reading a lot of classic Iron Man stuff, and that's just kind of how the artist drew him a little bit, or that style. But this is usually, I have it up here because I swap it out kind of whenever I feel it, so it's hiding. But I'm not getting that new Thor. No, it's just a little too small for me. But I'm open to getting it someday and kind of seeing what I do with it. But for now, I'm actually it'll be another video of what I'm gonna end up doing to fix this guy up, because I want to upgrade my Thor, because I was really counting on having a new Thor, but no. We'll show you some of the effects. There's 2 Iceman effects there. Pardon the dust. I've just finished a busy semester of school, so a semester of no dusting. No excuse, but could be better. But that looks cool. He's running. Quick little tip there, you know. And I'll be replacing some of these figures soon. There's the new Ant-Man. He's cool. Apparently it's Scott Lang and not Hank Pym, so that's why he's there. Although I still would have kept him there because that is a really cool figure. And I'll be upgrading that and her, you know. It's really cool to be able to update this display and get new figures in, because y'all know I love my Avengers display. And however I get to update it, whenever I do, it'll be fun. I'll be breaking it up too, I realized, because with that West Coast Avengers pack, even though it's a lot of, I already have them, obviously, a lot of it, but I still want to have their own display. And there'll be some cool figures in there, like Mockingbird and that other, I think that's Hank Pym, right? So I'll be putting them in there with that. And you all know I already do that Wasp effect. For any new viewers, that's how we do it. Fishing wire. So, gotta move on down to the DTOF, and this is the street level setup. I'm not really good at making them look like this for some reason. I want to work on my skill with that, but for now, and I'll show you all the cool little, you know, tricks that I figured out. I mean, obviously not this web, but that base, and that is a Mezco Doctor Strange. I'm trying to squeeze the camera in there. It looks cool, right? He's swirling, you know. I know he doesn't really fight like this with the actual form, but it still looks cool. Got the Maplex Wolverine. Didn't get that new 3-pack though. Don't know, I just didn't really need another Bullseye and Electra. I love that head sculpt. But no, didn't go for it. Kind of regretting it because I really want a new Daredevil. And then the Fantastic Four display, which does contain some new homemade items. I was going for a more dynamic kind of setup with this. And I'll kind of explain it. So, things not doing much, but you got the Fantastic Four on a hanger stand that I made. To kind of give it the comic book title. Reed Richards would stretch his arm, reaching for Doom, and he's teleporting it to protect himself from Sue, who's trying to sneak up behind him, while also protecting himself from Johnny. And it's a custom fire base there that I made out of wire and hot glue and some plastic. I do want to move this out of the way so you can see it, because I don't think I'm going to make a whole video on it, but if y'all need it, I'll make a video explaining it. It holds them up really well. My girlfriend painted it, so of course her artistic talent comes in clutch. But that looks cool. New collection is the My Hero collection. Now, these are all super cool figures. And you can do so much with it. Like, it's overwhelming. It's crazy. That's a custom head from my pal, Ben, who I mentioned a ton on this channel. For Vigilante Deku. Yeah, these figures are crazy. But nothing custom really there. And then we have a nice little statue of Batman. Cool. So we'll go ahead and move to the next one. So right away you can see we're doing Hot Toys. Definitely just started getting into them a little bit. So we got, of course I needed a classic Spider-Man, and this is just really something. Uh-oh. So, Spider-Man. We'll move down to the next Hot Toys, which you guys probably saw. Yeah, Realistic Clone Wars. I'm a big fan of this. Yeah, this is really neat. And of course I have the Obi-Wan Kenobi Clone Wars on pre-order. So he's gonna be joining with them. This is really cool. Would love to see some more realistic Clone Wars representation, but for now, if all I have to do is look on my shelf to see it, that's fine. That's super cool. And I know they're different eras. I don't care right now. This is fine. If they want to redo the Phase 1 Rex and give me a younger realistic Ahsoka, I'll buy them. So we'll have like a start of the Clone Wars and the end of the Clone Wars type display. I'll take it. And the DC setup. Desperately wanting more of these, and I can't wait to get my hands on all the new releases. Like they had Bane, Poison Ivy, all those. I got crazy ideas for the Poison Ivy guys. I can't wait to share them with you. And the Mezco Two-Face Batman 2-pack. That's a fun fig. And of course the new Nightwing. And I also do want to let you guys know that my YouTube channel, or I have an Instagram account, Wallopin Web Snappers, all one word, where I do posing videos. So if you ever need inspiration, go to my Instagram page. I'll have it tagged in the description. there's a lot of cool stuff, and I do posing videos. They just weren't, my Instagram doesn't get a lot of attention, so it's kind of hard to get motivated to post on there. But I do a lot of it just for fun, and that was kind of what I was doing before I did decided to get back on YouTube. And then here's just kind of a Spider-Man shelf. Just wanted a regular standing version, just kind of like a 3D character model of Spider-Man. And there's an extra Mafex back there. Cool. That's cool. And then that kind of takes you into the Spider-Man part of the room, I should say. So, Mark Bagley. I call this the Bagley wall because everything is based on Mark Bagley, including this cool little wall-mounted Spider-Man display, which is held up. A tack, a hanger, another tack, balance, a little sign there, sticky tack to the wall. Looks really dope. Another piece done by my girlfriend. Then we'll go up to, I'm gonna pull a chair out. There's the ultimate shelf on my comic books. Kinda neat, Looks cool from that angle, you know. So we'll go up and I'll show you all the Spider-Man villain display. So we'll start out with Spider-Man, of course, running from his rogues. Mafex Venom and Mafex Carnage are the only non-Marvel Legends figures up here, but still, they look good. And I also do Sharpie the ring, so you can't really tell that he's got a, you know, that it's not coming out of his wrist. This could use an update, as in like reposing and setting them up, but don't really feel it. That lizard's crazy. It's such a crazy figure. I am very impressed with it still. So cool, right? Mark Bagley art right above my desk because I need more. I'm gonna get a nice little statue. More Spider-Man. And this is inspired by like the movie poster for Spider-Man 1. Right, more hanging or floating displays is what I call it. It works by a tack, hanger that helps kind of elevate it just a little bit, and then a stand, command strip to the wall coming through. There's two of these stands connected to the base. Just some art. Sorry for the glare, y'all, but this isn't professional lighting. And we go to here, and I made a little, this display needs a lot of work, so it's gonna be one of the things I work on and show y'all my process on the YouTube channel. We're gonna go down and, yep, Galactus the Devourer. Womp womp. There are custom pieces in here, like this. It's supposed to be floating rocks, but nope. It's falling and losing balance. It did work, but I just haven't really felt like fixing it. I made these rings. This is an easy fix. It's just gluing them in place and how I want them. Looks cool for him. But yeah, I got Galactus. I needed it. There's no doubt. Are we thinking the next one's gonna be Giant Man? Because I'll be copping that too. I just hope it's not 500. Move along to my closet where I got my Boba Fett's. Okay. A crazy articulated Optimus Prime. It's a model kit. Yeah, you can obviously pose. And then I just have some spare Spider-Man. I'll probably put Andrew and that new SH Tom and Andrew here. It's a KO Revoltech with a Toy Biz McFarlane head. It's kind of looking down, but y'all get the idea. And then I'm using the Batman from the 2-pack to kind of like a classic Batman beaten non-Joker setup. The smash from a Revoltech figure, and you can see I'm working on a Molecule Man with like lightning shooting up. Again, like I told you guys, I've been busy coming up with new things and trying to come up with new innovative ways to make Blander figures work. But yeah, that's about it. And then I'll show you guys a teaser for what I'm working on. I am making a video on this next. I'll show you. It's not a custom figure, but this is just a teaser for what I am working on. Y'all can guess. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. It'll be the next video. But I did want to let you guys know I am back, and I really did appreciate just the continued support and interaction with the channel, even if I haven't been uploading. And I do want to upload, and I am going to make effort here to get back. So turn the post notifications on, because you know I'm not that popular, and YouTube's algorithm is weird. So turn that on. Let's get this going. And I'm looking forward to making some more videos and talking with you guys. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Take care, keep collecting. We'll see you next time.